Peace, peace, peace. So it has been a while since I have come to do a blessing for the collective. I'm like, is this upside down? Since I have come and did one of our 30 days of blessings. I think we may be on like day 17, 18, or 19. It was 19 seconds right when I said 19, so maybe 19. I'll have to go back and check, but regardless, welcome back to 30 days of blessings. And when I first began this channel, I started posting my 30 days of blessings just because I felt, especially as we were coming through January, and of course there's a lot of energy still occurring, but it was just very heavy on my spirit that I just needed to come and speak some blessings out into the world, shine my light out into the world. And I had just gotten the Namaste deck, which is like a deck of blessing cards. And so I was like, let me start sharing this out with the world. And I kind of went on hiatus. I have gone through so many changes since even starting my blessings back in January. Like, I started the year with a job. I'm now not even working a job anymore. So I'm living like in this phase of unemployment. And those of you who have subscribed from my farming journeys, you know, I've been working the land and doing farming. I've been growing food for years now, probably since the pandemic. So I think maybe 2021 I started, if not 2020. So I've been growing food for a while, but now I am on some land and I'm growing food like in ground. And that has been a beautiful experience that I've been sharing. I'm also like halfway through my spiritual apprenticeship that I've been on, my energy healing training. I've also become an author. Hold on, I'm like, where's Life Is? I've also became an author. This is actually my second book, and this is a devotional journal that I created for the world, and it is officially out. You can go to naystouchjewelry.com to get you a copy, or you can go to Amazon. I'll have the link for the Amazon and my storefront, but even if you just want to go into Amazon, search Life Is Journal, Naomi Ellis or Naomi, and I think you should be able to find it. And so yeah, life has been moving for me, and I hope everything has been going great for you. And so yeah, I want to finish out my 30 days of blessings, just sending a lot of blessings, love, compassion out into the world, to all of its inhabitants, to all of creation that is here. So let's get right into it so we don't go too long. So Spirit, can I please have the card? Oh my goodness, all the cards dropped out. I'm like, so there are a lot of blessings that are needed. Heard. Can I have the blessing that is most resonant for the collective today? What blessing does the world need at this time? What blessing does the world need to hear at this time? Ooh, and I actually think I got this blessing card in my personal reading I did for myself. 333 I seen as it fell out, but look at that. Like, it's something about the sun and something about that heart within the tree, right? Ooh. And so it says, a blessed heart. If you feel that something is missing, look within and you will find it. What is your heart saying? Your heart is the gateway to your soul, and your soul is the eternal you. Know that you are free, protected, and blessed. What a beautiful blessing, because you have a blessed heart. Each and every single one of us human beings on the planet, we have a heart that is pumping for us. And our heart, you know, it does so many things, you know. And so one of the things that just popped up about the heart, like one of the facts about the heart, is that it puts off an electromagnetic field, right, all around us. Like, it extends our heart literally, because we're electric, right? We're electric. This is a part of our being alive, right? And so with this blessed heart, it's giving at this time to go within, to start clearing any fears, maybe any darkness, maybe any coldness out of your heart. Because, and I know this from experience, right? When you can close down your heart, and this can definitely be like a protection mechanism, right? You could get hurt. And so you can think that the best way to protect yourself from getting hurt in a situation is to close down your heart, to not care, allowing your heart to go cold. But when you close off your heart, you are not able to access the guidance that your soul is trying to pull you towards. And so could it lead to you not getting hurt? Sure, perhaps, maybe. But what are you losing? Like, what are you losing? Because it says your heart is the gateway to your soul, and your soul is the eternal you. So when you close off your heart, when you darken your heart, when you have your heart go cold, you're cutting yourself off from your true being. And I don't think anything is worth that. And like I said, from personal experience, I was definitely the type to go into apathy and not caring, and allowing my heart to be closed off, to be walled off, right? And we can put up these false boundaries with this sense of protection, but we only end up harming ourselves because we're cut off from how we're truly meant to be. And I say this all the time, I'm very Venusian. I have a lot of Venus in my chart. I'm a Libra sun, a Taurus rising. So I'm very Venusian. I'm very love-centered. I'm very heart-centered. So imagine me letting my heart go cold, right? And so I recognize when it comes to love, you can't have one without the other. Like, to love is to also feel grief when at the loss of that love. And we can go back and forth whether or not love can ever truly be lost, right? Because energy can't be created nor destroyed. So, but you recognize that when you love someone, even let's say it's a romantic relationship, you love someone so deeply, and let's say that, sorry, I'm gonna have to clip that together. I had a notification go off. But even if someone doesn't betray you or do you wrong or whatever the case it is, at some point we're all going to transition from this life. We're all going to pass on from this life, and that's going to leave you with grief for the person that you loved and cared for while you were here on earth. And so with love, there kind of has to come an expectation that there will be hurt and grief that can go, like, it's just entangled in the way. Because when you love something, when you care about something, you open yourself up to that. But getting hurt because you love someone is not the worst thing, in my opinion. And so at this time, you're being called to listen to what your heart is saying, because it may be whispering some things to you that maybe you don't want to hear, or maybe you've, atrophied the ability to hear. You're not able to connect with this true part of yourself. And so it's time to be doing some healing around the heart. 111. Yeah, it's definitely given its time. So maybe you want to wear some green. I was actually just working with some malachite in my meditation earlier. So maybe you want to work with some gemstones. Malachite and green aventurine are great for the heart chakra. Maybe you want to listen to some heart chakra attuned frequencies or sound healings. I love a good sound healing. I love some sound bowls. And also just kind of work on loving yourself. So it's given a time to really focus on yourself, to allow your heart to be open, to allow your heart to kind of lead the way and to guide you. Yeah. So let's close out by reading, and on the bottom of the deck, boom, and we have the star there. And so now it's giving, like, when you open up your heart, when you allow your heart to speak to you and you allow yourself to listen, there's something that's going to spark off, right? And it says the blessing of creativity. Express yourself creatively and reconnect with your inner child. As ideas and inspiration surface, express them without thought, censorship, or judgment. Don't try to make sense of things. Just allow, just feel, just be. This is a time where all is possible. You are limited only by what you think is impossible. And that's a beautiful blessing, baby, to know that everything is possible, especially at this time, you know, where we're out of retrograde. And I definitely felt things like accelerate for me as soon as we came out of the retrograde. You know, we're on the other side of our 8/8 Lionsgate portal. So it's very beautiful. It's very beautiful. Yeah, so your blessing of creativity comes from you allowing your heart to speak to you. And it says, a blessed heart. If you feel that something is missing, look within and you will find it. What is your heart saying? Your heart is the gateway to your soul, and your soul is the eternal you. Know that you are free, protected, and blessed. 333, I see again. So you have a blessed heart, and within your blessed heart lies your blessed creativity, right? And so maybe your heart is going to call you to create something very soon, as I have just created. And this was definitely something that just came to me because I am in tune with my heart and I have opened myself up. So yeah, I hope you create something. I hope you listen to your heart. I hope you give yourself some grace, some compassion, some space to be where you are at, and know that things can get better in a moment and things can change for you in a moment. So this is my blessing that I have spoken out into the world. I hope it blesses you. I hope it uplifts you and enlightens you and helps you on your journey. So I will see y'all next time, whether I am on the farm or in the next 30 days of blessings. Make sure y'all go get Life Is. It is a beautiful, beautiful journal. Let's see what wants to come up. So just so you can have a little example of what you're getting. So it says, life is a dance with the unknown. You get a little quote, a little blurb from me. You have some reflections to be able to journal. You have some reflection pages here. And you also have affirmations. And you have some things that you can try out. So make sure you get you one. I will see y'all in the next video. Peace and blessings.